大家好，欢迎这个 vlog. 这是 vlog, and this vlog marks a historic day because I'm going to talk you through HSK1. So this is like the basic level in Chinese, which corresponds to A1 when you're learning a European language, you know, this common European framework for languages, die gemeinsame europäische Referenzrahmen für Sprachen. Yeah, and it's like HSK1 in Chinese, and now I know what these three letters stand for. H stands for Hanyu, so Chinese. S stands for Shui Ping, and K stands for Kao Shi. Okay, so Kao Shi is the test. Hanyu and Shui Ping, I have to double check. Okay, so
汉语水平考试，
汉语水平考试. And can you see, so can we stroke it? This is like for Han. This one is for Yu. Okay, so the language. Then we've got Shui, which is actually water. Shui. Ping. I know ping with a radical for grass, if I'm not mistaken, which means apple. So this one looks identical, but you've just omitted this, you know, like the roof. I'll show you in a minute what pingo looks like, an apple. And then we've got cow. Okay. And shi. Yes, this is the continuation of our collection of shi's, fourth tone, last vlog. So the Zhou vlog, the ninth vlog, we extended our collection by adding shi as in mei shi, right? And this is like another shi, and this means test, together with 考试. Okay, so the radical for language again. Right. Okay, so HSK, because I was in the unknown for quite some time. I was like, where is Chinese here? Where is Chinese here? And now, obviously, I understand it's Hanyu, which is Chinese in Chinese. Hanyu. Hanyu Shui Ping Kao Shi. This is such a relief. And such a revelation! Anyway, I am going to write up on the board this acronym HSK with those characters. I'm going to do it, you know, off the top of my head. Okay, so without looking at like any aids, electronic devices, and also my characters dictionary here. Yeah, let's do it. Of course, yes. Okay, so
苹果，
苹果. Okay, so can you see? This is what I refer to as a roof or radical for grass. My first teacher at the Münchner Volkshochschule, she told us like this. Also Zai, right, for vegetables, and cha, tea, all of them have this like radical above. Okay, so okay, and this we've just had in Shui Ping, which is standard or level, and this is Guo, third tone. We know this Guo, right? We actually did compare Guo to Zhuzi and Ke lesson. Okay, right, so just a quick comparison. Let me tell you how we got here. I started learning Chinese 1 year ago, so in the summer 2023, and now it's like the end of July 2024. And yeah, this is like a logical continuation, right, of learning a language. And so on Wednesday we had our last class in this period. in the Confucius Institute, so 孔子学院在慕尼黑. And what we did a test, like a mock exam, in the book HSK1, okay, so which I intend to do with you together, because I've got like the audio files, I've got the reading exercises, okay, and this one we were given after we had finished the mock exam. This was like a real exam, even though it wasn't done officially, okay, so I don't have an official paper sent to me from Beijing, okay, which says here, okay, so apparently every examination you take is sent via post, like, to Beijing, and so every test is looked at by a gigantic computer or something, but what we did it on our own, right? So there were like five students of us, or 4 students I think, and she then just gave us the answers, okay, it's like, so I don't know, 2B, 3D, right? And then we were like double checking right or wrong, yeah, and so like this, can you see? So my cheeks in red, okay, so, and yes, I am glad to report that I had 0 mistakes, which I think confirms my determination and shows my intrinsic motivation. Having said that, I have to say I am not the only student in the class who passed the exam. All of us actually passed. It's not difficult to pass this HSK1 exam if you've been like consistently learning and preparing. So this format I have found on the internet, the audio files, because this exam consists of 2 parts, okay, so you have the listening part, tingly, and the reading part. I was a bit disappointed because I was also practicing the characters, but you're not expected apparently to know characters, you know, you've got everything in pinyin, yeah, so this was a bit of disappointment, if I'm honest, but yeah, I mean, it hasn't been in vain, right? I've been training my memory, and it's proved effective method. Anyway, this is exactly the number H1111, and let's see here too, okay, can you see? So just to find the audio files. And are you ready for some relaxing music? This is how
大家好，欢迎参加 HSK1 级考试。
大家好，欢迎参加 HSK1 级考试。
大家好，欢迎参加 HSK1 级考试。
The first part is the listening comprehension part. So, as you can see, 汉语水平考试. Okay, let's put it to the test, right? I hope I can recreate. Wish me luck. So. Verification time using my characters dictionary, which is 字典. So 汉语, I'm pretty confident. 水平 and pretty confident, and then 考 third tone 考 okay yeah it says here 6 strokes this 考 okay 考 let us compare 1 2 3 4 this one can you see 是 fourth tone 8 strokes 1 2 3 oh okay I'll have to write it up on the board on the margin in green. The order of the strokes wait a second 1 2 3 okay no attempt number 2 1 2 now 1 2 3 so the complete acronym SHK 汉语水平考试 is on the board, is verified the tones and also the characters. And now let's begin. So in the test you'll hear every time something like 现在开始 which is not the same as 考试 okay let me clarify it prior to listening to the first part, which is listening comprehension part, which is tingly, okay? So
听力考试现在开始。第一部分，一共5个题，每题听2次。
too fast.
例如，很高兴。
静音
看电影，
例如 example
看电影。
不对 reading which is 看书 okay.
现在开始第一题。
现在开始
B
now we'll begin
打电话，
打
电话。
不对 he's not making a phone call, right? He's not on the phone.
2
猫和狗，
对了
猫和狗。
猫和狗 a cat and a dog 3个
3
看不见，
看不见
看不见。
对 right? He's been blindfolded. He can't see anything. 对4
吃米饭，
吃米饭。
Is she eating rice? No, she's not. 她在喝水还是茶
5
还是咖啡？
3个人，
对
3个人。
3 people 3个人Okay Part 1
第2部分，
第2
一共5个题，每题听2次。
together 5 exercises.
例如，
Now example
这是我的书，
这是我的书。
这是我的书。
So you're supposed to tick A, which has been done for you kindly. 现在开始。
现在开始第6题。
第6题。
6
你能听见我说话吗？
你能听见我说话吗？
It's like, can you hear me? I'm talking. So I put a tick here. 说话 Can you see? 说话
7
没关系，哪个字你不会读？
没关系
没关系，哪个字你不会读？
不会读 You can't read that character. But never mind. Something like that. 那个字I will have to find the key answers.
8
出租车来了，再见。
出租车来了，再见。
出租车来了 She's gone back home. She's gone back home. Live is actually to come, right? Anyway, I put a tick here and it's proved right.
9
在那儿，在学校后面。
在那儿，在学校后面。
Okay, so behind the school. 后面 This one I put a tick. Behind. Okay. 后面 It's also right. Oh, correct.
10
是
他在里面学习呢。
学习
他在里面学习呢。
学习呢 So this is Lily and he's learning right now. Yeah. 在学习呢 在学习呢 Who remembers the construction? Present perfect? No. Present progressive. 在 plus 呢 That is
第3部分，一共5个题，每题听2次。例如，你好，
你好，很高兴认识你。
你好，
你好，很高兴认识你。
Nice to meet you. So you have the pictures. You have to hear, listen, to understand, and then to put like mix. No, mix match.
现在开始第11题。11
Okay.
这些书你都看了？
看了一些。11
这些书你都看了？
看了一些。
看了一些 Okay, so these books. 知些 Who remembers? 些 as opposed to 个这个知些 So I put this one. And it's correct. Okay.
12你爱吃苹果吗？
爱吃。这个苹果很大。
This is a
12
a gigantic apple.
你爱吃苹果吗？
Do you want to eat an apple?
爱吃。这个苹果很大。
Do you want to eat an apple? Do you love eating apples? Something like that. Anyway, 苹果 Who would not who wouldn't put a cross here or a tick, right? 苹果 Now 吃鸡翅
13
谢谢你。
不客气，请在这儿写你们的名字。
Okay.
13
I still call this one.
谢谢你。
不客气，请在这儿写你们的名字。
Okay. Please jot down your means last name means. 我叫 Anastasia. 我的名字 Yeah, like your name. Okay, so based on the context, using the contextual information I crossed or put a tick.
14.
14.
椅子上的衣服是你的吗？
不是，
14. 椅子上的衣服是你的吗？
不是，
Okay. So, 椅子上的, that's enough to understand, right, what it's about. So, on the chair, auf dem Stuhl, na stule. Is it your 衣服 piece of clothes?
15.
不是。
你女儿很漂亮，她多大了？
1岁零1个月。
Okay, your daughter is
15.
pretty.
你女儿很漂亮，她多大了？
How old is she?
1岁零1个月。
零一个。Huh? I don't think she's 1 year actually. She's like under 1. Yeah.
第4部分，一共5个题，
5个。
每题听2次。
Okay.
例如，
Next part.
下午我去商店，我想买一些水果。
Okay.
他下午去哪里？下午我去商店，我想买一些水果。他下午去哪里？
I could like wake me up in the middle of the night. I could recreate this phrase because it's like we've had for 15 chapters and it's like this example in every single chapter, I think.
现在开始第16题。
Okay, so attention.
16.
16.
我来北京1个多月了。
他是什么时候来北京的？我来北京1个多月了。他是什么时候来北京的？
Let me pause here quickly. Even though I passed the exam, it does not mean like automatically that I understood every single word. It's not the case. I don't think I could translate this sentence into English or Russian or German. I just used this elimination technique, okay? I took a look at A and B. I understood they don't fit in here, okay? So it just doesn't make any sense. And so this is why I picked C, which proved correct, okay?
17.
Okay.
听小王说，我们都坐飞机去。
他们怎么去？
So how did they come?
听小王说，我们都坐飞机去。
都坐飞机。
他们怎么去？
So all of us came by plane. 坐飞机 Who remembers? It's not in sense of sit, but take a plane, go by plane. That video, if I'm not mistaken. 坐飞机
18.
18.
中午有几个朋友来吃饭，你买什么东西了？
中午谁来吃饭？
中午 so
中午有几个朋友来吃饭，
来
你买什么东西了？中午谁来吃饭？
谁来吃饭 Okay, 朋友 Okay, so I think somebody is having lunch at noon with a friend. 朋友 All you need to understand is 朋友 and 谁 who with
19。
你喝热水吗？这儿太冷了。
这儿怎么样？
这儿
你喝热水吗？这儿太冷了。
太冷。
这儿怎么样？
What is like jar? What's jar? I've come across this jar. Something's 灰 in it.
20。
我妈妈是医生，在医院工作9年了。
他妈妈在医院工作多少年了？我妈妈是医生，在医院工作9年了。他妈妈在医院工作多少年了？
To my understanding, the question is, for how many years she's been working as a doctor? So I put 9, 9年. I'll talk you through the reading part, but this means that our hearing muscle, listening muscle, is no longer needed. Okay? We can deactivate our listening comprehension part for a moment, though. So this one. So have you noticed I can't decipher every single character, but it is my determination to do so in the near future, so that I know actually the words for listening comprehension. Okay, tingly. Reading comprehension, I think she's used something like shu, and I know the expression kan shu, and kan shu means to read, and also my teacher said kan shu can mean to learn. Okay, and there is also another expression which is 读书, also in the meaning of to read, something like that. In preparation for the exam, I had written an email or sent an email to my teacher asking her some questions, and also using that opportunity I learned this word 考试, which is like a test, okay, an exam, and also 考 can stand on its own as a verb, because she said something like 我们不考汉字, okay, 不考汉字, so we don't test the characters, which was a big disappointment. I would have loved to be tested, like how many characters do I know? This would fill my soul with joy. 第二部分 reading comprehension. I don't know yet how to say it in Chinese. Something with 书 or 读, okay? So reading comprehension. Let me walk you through those exercises. So what you need to do here is to put a tick or a cross next to the picture based on your knowledge. That's all. For example, picture number 1, can you see? It's a computer, and you have 电视. You have to know that 电视 means a television. Obviously, it's not a television, it's a 这个电脑, right? That's why you put a cross. Next one is 飞机. If you don't know what 飞机 means in Chinese, then you're lost. My friends, 我的朋友. Obviously, it corresponds, right? So the image corresponds to the opinion and the characters. Then we've got 21坐, to sit, and we've just had it activated prior to this exercise, which was 坐飞机. Who remembers? Go by plane or fly, and yes, he's sitting, 坐. Right, so I'll put a tick. Then we've got time here, which is 25 past 8. By no means does this correspond to 中午, which is noon. Okay, so 12 p.m. 中午. So this is why I put a cross. And again, it's correct, right? 中午. So 25 past 8 would be something like 8点25分, yeah? Okay, 23. 对不起, 对不起. Okay, so doesn't make any sense. Okay, 对不起 would be something like, oh, yeah. Facial expression would be different, right? And here, he's smiling. He's 很高兴. So I put a cross again. Then we've got 少. You need to know that 少 means a little. 少. 多少钱? Okay, no. So I memorized this 少 by what was it? 第14课 chapter 14. 她买了不少衣服. Okay, so she bought quite a few clothes, meaning not a little, rather so the opposite. So many clothes. Okay, so 少. And can you see? You can see, or I can see many fish. This is why I put a cross. And the last one is 睡觉. And 睡觉 means sleep. And so corresponds, right, to the image. Put a tick. Okay. So you have a statement like in 例如 example sentence. 我很喜欢这本书. I really like this book. Okay, so E. Okay, just take a look at the picture and also the statement. Then we've got 26. 爸，你在做什么菜？你在做什么菜？ Dad, what are you cooking? Huh? I think, what are you cooking? No, 你在做什么菜? Okay, what vegetables are you cooking, right? 什么菜? What vegetables are you cooking? Obviously, ba, dad. Who is cooking here? Only person. Okay, so you can't go wrong. Okay, and he is chopping tomatoes or something. Okay, so 27. 喂，你好，是张先生吗? Okay, so somebody's on the phone because in China people say 喂. Okay, it's like hello or hi. What do people say in Russian? слушаю, something like that, yeah. 喂. So I put the only person who's on the phone here, okay? So 你好，是张先生吗? Is this Mr. Zhang? Is Mr. Zhang on the phone? Am I talking to Mr. Zhang? Yeah. 先生. 女士 would be its female counterpart. 女士. Right. 28. 那个杯子10块钱. Okay. You have to know what 杯子 is a cup. Okay. And so this cup is 10 块钱. So A. 29. 我开车去前面的饭馆儿. Okay. I am driving to go to the restaurant, which is, what did I put C? Which is in front of. 去前面的饭馆. In front of something, okay? Again, I didn't pick every single word. It's just you use the logic, the pictures, and the vocabulary that you know. And 开车 only sort of refers to this picture, okay? Because this Sir 先生 is in the car, and in the car is 车上. Oh, 车上 object and the preposition follows the object, right? 椅子上桌子上车上. Oh, by the way, I didn't forget my homework. My teacher did confirm my hypothesis. So 车上 is correct. If you say 上车, this is also possible. So 都可以 but the meaning is that you are getting in that car. 上车, okay? 车上 you are already in the car. Okay. And 丧事他在看电视 Okay, he's watching telly. Who's watching telly? He's watching telly. Okay, here, use your reason or use your eyes, say. Okay, and 看电视, this is a collocation that we've known for many months now. Yeah, 看电视 is introduced. I can't remember the exact chapter, but I have a feeling that I've known it like for quite some time now. We have 4 questions and 4 answers, and now we really need to use our reason, okay, and our pre-knowledge, and just to match the answers to the questions, okay. So 31. So I'm going to read out loud the question. Yeah, so 31. 今天的电影是几点的? I put E, and E is 下午, so in the afternoon, and then 5点 40分, okay, so which is like 20 to 6, and it's the only answer that contains time, right? And the question is 几点? What time? I think what time does the film 电影是 does the film begin, right? 今天的 Okay, we have 2 times the. There's a genitive marker, but it's not always genitive marker, I've been told. It can also mark the past tense, okay? 今天的, so today's film, 电影是几点的? So, for example, I can't make out the meaning of the second da, but you know, it didn't prove to be an obstacle. Okay, okay. 32. 你女儿住哪儿? Like, where does your daughter stay or live? I put A. 学校. No?学校. Yes, 学校. You know, there is a concept of a boarding school, and I was like, okay, perhaps this applies here. So I put 学校. Okay. 33. 你下星期回中国? Are you coming back to China next week? 下 yeah, same. 下 yeah, 下星期. So I put B. 是你下星期回中国? 是 It's like, yeah, like I am. Even though I had my doubts because we don't have a 是 in the question, right? And but the person says 是, which seems to be legitimate, you know. Then 34. 那个人是谁? Who is that person? 那个人是谁? I put C. 我的同学 classmate. 那个人是谁? 那个人是谁? 我的同学 Okay, last one. 35. 写 小姐怎么了？怎么了？怎么了 is something like what's up or what's happened, what happened, right? And I put D, which is 她想家了，她想家了。No idea. She wants to come home. She wants to get back home. Again, you have this la at the end and 想 modal verb. Anyway, it worked out. 第四部分 So the fourth part is again reading comprehension. Using words, you just have to close the gaps or fill in the gaps. Okay, right. Can you see? So every time I used a word here above, I would cross it out. Okay, so that it doesn't require my attention. You know. Anyway, so we have 杯、好、去、名词、商检、怎么样 And the example question is 你叫什么名字 right? 你叫什么名字36他是我儿子的好朋友你不认识他 Okay? He is 我儿子的 He is my son's good friend. Do you know him, right? 他是我儿子的好朋友你不认识他37桌子上 There you go 桌子上有 A 杯茶 obviously like a teacup, right? Oh. 桌子上有杯茶 There is this teacup on the table on the desk. Okay. 38明天天气怎么样 We know this question. So 怎么样 What's the weather like tomorrow? Or what will the weather be like? 39李老师呢他不在他去火车站了 Okay? 你老师呢 Like 他不在 Where is the teacher Lee? Where's teacher Lee? She's not here. She's gone. I think it's a bus stop. It's a stop. I'm not sure. 车站 is a stop, but 火 is it a bus? Is it a tram? Is it a bike? Okay, I'll find out in a moment. Okay, so she's not here. And then 40你现在在哪儿我在上检10分钟后回去 Where are you right now? I am in the store 分钟后回去 I won't be back I won't be back 10 like in 10 minutes, right? I won't be back before 10 minutes, something like that. Okay, so again, I have just demonstrated, I hope, guys, that my knowledge is not perfect, right? And so people amongst you who are learners, especially adult learners, you know that we have our struggles, but we also have our tips and tricks, right? How to proceed in an exam using your what I think psychologists refer to as schemata, right? So this is the top-down process, right? We use our pre-knowledge, our world knowledge, our school knowledge, right? And then we try to apply this to the test and to pass the exam. And I have passed this exam. So again, I don't have an official certificate. If I need it, I would have to register for the exam to show up on time, and then this would be sent to Beijing, right? Proved, and then I would be sent a certificate. But this was my genuine interest and desire to find out whether or not I have A1. And my teacher, she's very nice and attentive to our needs, and she's like, okay guys, if you want to, we can do a mock exam, right? So in the HSK workbook. And at the end, she also tested our Chinese, which HSK1 test. So 汉语水平考试1